Hi Scorpio, welcome to your January general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This is a general reading, not a personal one-on-one reading, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Scorpio and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading, or you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Okay, so we have Palm Tree here, and this is the card that Cancer got. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, or if you have strong Cancer in your chart, I suggest checking out the Cancer reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And we also have someone that wants to come in and say, I will always love you. So there is someone in or around your psychic energy, in your within or without your energy, that has strong feelings for you, who is still in love with you and always will be in love with you. And I feel that this is the type of connection that was never meant to break. I don't know if you guys been through a breakup, a separation, or if it's just for right now, you guys are starting to understand each other. Everything that you guys have been going through, it's been making you stronger with this palm tree here. I don't know why with this palm tree, I'm seeing the in and out, like cup symbol. So maybe someone lives by an in and out, or that may be a personal resonance to someone there. But I don't know, maybe there was someone that got really scared of the connection and almost kind of wanted to flee from it, but they realized that was the wrong choice. They realized that that was not the right thing to do, Scorpio, because there was so much here. And, you know, with underdevelopment, with wounds that we don't heal, sometimes we don't know how to recognize love when it's presented to us. I do almost feel for some of you, this may be reconciliation vibes that is coming in for you in January, of someone that wants to make up for everything they did wrong, or even if it's just a rocky point on your journey right now with this person, I do feel it's only temporary. I feel that whatever this is, if it's just figuring out what to do with this connection, if it is just wanting to know if you guys are going to have what it takes to make it through it, you absolutely will. And I do feel a conversation coming up that's going to be strong, that's going to be hard-hitting, and is going to be changing both of you and the direction of this connection here. The letter T is sticking out to me, as in Tyler, as in Tiffany. First, middle, last initial could mean something to someone. But let's go ahead and pull some more cards and dive deeper into this energy here. There's not a doubt that someone loves you, Scorpio. I think you feel it, but it made you question with whatever rockiness kind of went through it. How they feel about you is the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or someone with strong Sagittarius in their chart. It does not have to be the case. But someone wants something to take off with you. Someone wants to expand and grow with you. But with what they think of you as the Hanged Man, I do feel that there had to have been a pause. And I wonder if that pause was just reflecting on everything that you guys have been through up until this point. It was like almost the breaking point, but someone had to really sit and think if they were ready for all this. I don't know, maybe someone is afraid of love because of heartbreak. Maybe someone just got out of a relationship and they didn't think they would find themselves in a new one so soon. That is already much better than the last, I gotta indicate. I don't know, there just had to be some sort of pause that someone had to go in reflection on a break to get a better perspective. And there was something, I don't know if it was a message from spirit, from the universe, from God, or just something that they've come to understand about this connection with you, Scorpio, that they're wanting to pursue, that they don't want to give up on, that they may even want to like fight for with this. And I think they're really realizing if there was a pause between the two of you, they weren't happy without you, with the Hanged Man. They felt lonely. They felt like there was not as much love and excitement in their life as much as when you were around, Scorpio. So really, if you guys went through a separation, or if you went through a breakup or a period of no contact, it really made them realize and awaken to a lot of things. And I think that was absolutely necessary, as hard as it may have been for some of you guys. Wow. All right. Let me get all the cards off first, and then we'll do a deep dive. All right. So bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And with the pages, when they come up in reading, I can always just suggest that there could be someone much younger in this connection by a few years. It doesn't have to be. But with this Page of Wands, yeah, I do feel that, I don't know, the presence of someone or a connection has brought a lot of excitement, passion, and pleasure back into someone's life. And it was kind of new for them. Again, maybe they just got out of a relationship that fell apart, that went stale. And when you came into their life, Scorpio, it was like a breath of fresh air. It was just a passionate re-sparking within their life of them wanting to be in love again. I wonder if some of you did meet on an online dating app, especially with the Eight of Wands, Hinge, Grindr, Bumble. I don't know. There's a lot out there these days, but whether it was on a dating app or if it may have been through online, finding each other through Facebook, social media. But with this Page of Wands, I do feel like there's a lot of dates you guys had a lot of fun on. I'm hearing music. I'm seeing like string lights. I'm even seeing like a neon light. I wonder, it's like a pink neon light. It could have been at a club or at a bar that kind of has cool modern lighting, I guess. But it's almost as if you guys just have a lot of fun with whatever you do with each other. And I think that that's what this person really enjoys about this. I feel both of you feel very free with one another, feel like you can experience so much with one another. And it's always an adventure when you guys hang out in small or big ways. Even just going to the grocery store, you still find ways to have fun and like make jokes out of it in some type of way. That's your relationship. And I'm even seeing that what you guys have has like the holy trinity of love, sex, and magic here. And even if there's one of those, like, let's just say you haven't had sex with this person yet, there's still a strong sexual attraction here that when you guys do ever get into that instance where you can make it happen, it's going to be magic for sure. Others of you already have, and you know it is. And I feel with this Page of Wands, they're excited for more. I think that the separation, if there was one, or even just a small break, whatever it is, the thought of losing you wasn't worth it. And I think that they're decided to jump back into this with a fresh new eyes, a fresh new perspective to take it off. They want stability, they want security, they want growth. And they had to do that growth in order to be with you, Scorpio. And I think you're going to see that when they reappear, when they message, when they want to talk, especially the next time you guys see each other face to face. You're going to really feel the growth that they've done. So let's jump right on into it. How they feel of you is the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. They feel excited. They feel hopeful, passionate. They feel as if only with you this could go the distance that they can't see with anyone else. There could be a distance between the two of you with the Eight of Wands, and they do want to travel to see you. They're already planning it. They're already looking up flights, looking up ways to get to your home, stuff like that. Maybe they just want to book a trip with you so you guys could have something special together, a weekend trip, or even something more, overseas, something along those lines. But they feel like now they're ready with this new understanding, with whatever they had to come to understand with the Hanged Man. They want more from this. They're hungry for more. What they think of you, Scorpio, is the Hanged Man. And this is Pisces energy. So maybe, Scorpio, for some of you guys, I'm kind of feeling like they're waiting for you to decide. I wonder if they've initially just sent that message, we need to talk, can I talk? Maybe you guys have set up like a date to go on, or even just to get coffee or whatever to talk about things. And right now it's almost as if they feel like you may be keeping your distance, but you just want to make sure that everything you are understanding from this person and that you're getting from spirit is everything that you are seeing can be reality, because with the Hangman, sometimes it gets us a little bit ungrounded. It gets us a little bit looking at things in a way that is a little bit unrealistic. So Scorpio, I think that maybe before in certain relationships, you got a little bit carried away within that. And maybe specifically with this person, for some of you, before that split up or before that break between the two of you happened. And now that they're coming back, you are a little bit cautious of giving the benefit of the doubt, which is reasonable. I think with this Hangman that they will be patient with you, and maybe they already know that as much as they want to dive deep into this and go further in this, that they'll have to be patient, because this is something that is something to consider. Taking them back, growing this, flourishing this, especially with everything you guys have already been through. I wonder for some of you if they're waiting on an answer from you specifically, and you're just thinking about it, weighing out all the options. What they like the most about you, Scorpio, is the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. You're always there to help, whether that is on a personal level with them, but even with friends and family members. You're a problem solver. You're someone that is generous with your time, with your love, with your energy, with the right people, though. Don't get it twisted. The Six of Pentacles in their traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, you do see a guy that has the scales, right? And he's giving his pentacles to one person and not the other. That guy in the picture, for me as a reader, is deciding that something is worthwhile more to them than something else. So, with a select group of people that are going to be loyal, devoted, committed to you, you will give your all. You are a good friend. You are a good partner. You are a good lover. You're loyal. You're trustworthy. You're dependable. And those are all the things they like about you. You may also be very good with money in general, whether that's saving money, investing money. You have a knack for it. And that's something that they find to be very impressive. I wonder if some of you have like Bitcoin or stocks or something that you're getting into as far as investing goes, in big or small steps. But with the Six of Pentacles, yeah, they really do find you to be the person that they can build a future with. You have the resources, you have the tools. What they don't like about you is the Three of Swords. This is Libra energy. So for some of you guys where there had to have been a break or a separation, I do feel, Scorpio, you were the one that kind of were the person to call things off or to put the brake on or to withdraw your energy. And it hurt. They knew why you did it. It wasn't a mystery. It wasn't a surprise. But I really do think they didn't expect it. And being away from you was painful, very painful. And I think that for others of you, if they were the ones to pull away, to ghost, they really decided and felt that was a bad choice to make. And they realized they did it out of a wound. They didn't do it because of anything you did or anything you didn't do. It was a fight or flight type of situation, and they fled. And that was a wound that they did have to address and they did have to face within themselves. Because if they didn't, it would have meant losing you. And I think a lot of you know what this wound is. Whether it's a fear of rejection, whether it's a fear of commitment, whether it's a fear of whatever it was. I do feel they did the time and they did the healing to heal that wound, though. What they like the most about this connection is the Two of Cups. Cancer energy. They feel like you're their soulmate. They feel like you're their other half. They feel as if they're emotionally bound to you from all the experiences they have. They've shared things with you that they wouldn't share with anyone else on a personal level, an emotional level. And you held that space for them. And they'll never forget that. You've definitely formed a bond here that can't be easily deteriorated or broken apart. And there's definitely feelings reciprocated on both ends that both of you have for each other. that are still very strong, even if you guys did face or have been facing a little bit of a tough time. There's still so much love here, and they feel it. They hope you still feel it too. Also, with this Two of Cups, I don't usually feel this way, but I'm feeling it now. It's like they do describe you to people as being one of their best friends, if not their best friend. And that's the best type of romantic partnership, I think, in my opinion, you can have. Is someone that, yes, you have strong sexual attraction to, a soulmate connection with, but someone who's also just your best friend. You can always kick it with. You can always be yourself around. That's how they feel with you, Scorpio. What they don't like about this connection is the Queen of Wands. Fire energy. And what I heard when picking up this card here is that I could never say no to you. They know, Scorpio, that there's just something about you that they always give in. And that may not be the exact situation, but I'm trying to pick up on a similar, or the best way to describe this energy I'm getting from the Queen of Wands. She's someone who attracts. She's someone who's confident, self-assured. And it doesn't have to even be gender or sex related. It's feminine fire energy that is self-assured, that goes after what they want, makes it happen, knows that they can make it happen. And it's not a cocky type of energy. It's a confident energy that's very attractive. But they do find it difficult and hard when, I don't know, in some ways they feel as if they do something for you that they wouldn't do for other people. That you're a big temptation. That you're someone that will always have a lure when it comes to them. You'll always know exactly what to say, how to do it, to get them to, I don't know, do what you want in a way. And others of you, if that's not so much the case with the Queen of Wands energy, they do feel intimidated by it. By this energy of how comfortable you feel within yourself. And even if that was a journey of self-love you had to go through, you are someone that is unapologetically you. You're daring, you're bold. And sometimes people can't match that. Sometimes people try to take you down for it, but you can't be dimmed. And I do feel, Scorpio, with this power that you have, with this Queen of Wands energy I'm feeling here, is something they sometimes fear that they can't live up to or measure up or match. Even if you don't feel you're that intimidating, they find you to very much be so. And they wonder if they please you as much in bed. I don't know why they get intimidated by that. Just throwing it out there for whoever it's for. Someone could also have red hair. The highest hopes in this is the Moon card. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. This is where the magic comes in. They're hoping, and I feel a part of you is hoping too, that with whatever darker time you're going through within this connection, that you guys will find your way to each other. That if you both listen to your intuition, your soul that's calling one another, that you'll figure it out. Despite being left in the dark, despite still things are unknown, right? We can't always for sure know what's happening in the future. But by listening to each other, tuning into one another, tuning into our needs on a spiritual, emotional, sensual level, we will be able to work anything out, no matter what difficulty we go through next. That if you guys are in a period of no communication or separation, that the energetic cord, the psychic cord is still so strong that you guys could, the feelings you still feel around one another at this distance will bring you guys together again. That you're thinking of them just as much as they're thinking of you. But I do feel, Scorpio, you feel this magic within this connection that you haven't felt with anyone. And you're hoping that what you're feeling from this, what you're sensing from this isn't all just a fantasy, but can be a reality. someone's recently had a dream about you, or you've dreamt of this person, and that's just confirmation for those of you guys that this recently has happened. Deepest fears is the Eight of Cups. Pisces energy. On a very general level, they're afraid that there's just not much emotionally anymore. There's not much emotionally here anymore for you guys to stay in this. That there is enough to keep this going, that you're still emotionally involved in this, or if it's just too painful to just wait it out, that you don't see this being a reality. There are two eights here. November 8th, November 18th, or October 28th could be your birthday. But for others of you, if you were the ones to walk away, they feel like that was the last time, or they worry if that was the last time they're ever going to see you again, ever talk to you again. It scares them. And if they were the ones to walk away, they are hoping that won't be the biggest regret they've had up until this point in love and romance, because they still feel so bound and in love with you. Mercury retrograde is making me mess up my words, and sometimes as readers, when we pick up on strong energies, like the Oracle of Delphi, you can kind of speak in even foreign languages almost. But with this person, it's almost as if, I don't know, I'm feeling their anxiousness right now, and it's kind of starting from my heart shooting up to my throat chakra, and they've been having both of these blockages, not having you around, their throat and their heart chakras. And if their fear were to come to light, I think they'd be in full-on panic mode, Scorpio. The thought of not having you again is something that shakes them to the core. And that you would not be in love with them anymore, it would break their heart. All right, Scorpio, to see what they're likely to do in the upcoming days, weeks as this unfolds, as January unfolds, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I'm going to pull one more card and ask Spirit if there's anything else Spirit wants you to know about this connection, about what you should do in the meantime, any advice for you guys before we head to the extended reading. Anything else for my Scorpios, Spirit? Wow, indigo. Number 40. Some of you guys are indigo children. You guys are empathic, intuitive, psychic even. Star beings, star seeds. They feel that energy from you, and they're so in love with it. You're one of a kind. But it says, improve your vision with number 40. So if this is on their end, they do have a vision of you two being together, of making this happen, but they're going to have to do more to make this something that you are going to believe can actually work. They really need to spill their whole heart out to you, Scorpio, because those are the words you really need to hear. And then once you kind of hear it, once you really, there's not a doubt in your mind that this person is the one for you, you guys can improve the vision of what you have for each other, because I do feel you both daydream about a future with one another. You both daydream about what it would be like to be together again, or to have a deeper relationship in this. And I feel Spirit sending you this card here right now is saying this can happen. This has potential. There needs to be some works in the kinks, but so does every connection. But this has everything you would want and need for it to grow into something beautiful. And yes, there was a dip in the road. Yes, there could have even been a separation. But I think honestly, that had to happen to make this connection stronger. All right, Scorpio. To see what's likely to happen in the upcoming days and weeks. Are they going to talk? When are they going to come back? How will they come back? We're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Scorpio, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you. I hope it's giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's going on in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.